Hello, everyone. We are the Lost Caravan RPG. We do one shots, we do miniseries, we do long running campaigns if it's TTRPG. We pretty much do it all. So make sure that our camera is straight. There we go. That was weird. But tonight we're playing a level 1 game in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, a level that I feel people skip over, but it's always good to even see both ends of the spectrum. From the level 20 game that we had now to level 1, you get to see how characters interact and take on different challenges. It's going to be a lot of fun. But before we jump into it, I do have just a few announcements to go through. The first being we have two sponsors for tonight's stream. That is HeroForge.com, which is what we use to make all of our cool tokens. Mainly it's where you can go to make super cool mini models, get them sent straight to your door. And the other is Epidemic Sound. This is what we use for all of our royalty-free sounds and sound effects. But but other than that, our casting call for March is closed. We just got a oh god, that's so tense. No.
Casting call. Dun dun dun.
Alright, let's go with that. Yeah, casting call is closed for next month, but we do games every single month, so if you want to come and roll some dice with us, stay tuned. You can join our Discord or just keep an eye on our Twitter. It played the same dang song. That's it. Enough music out of you. Coming out on our Twitter or Discords where we post things like casting calls, schedules, and just really hang out and be giant nerds. Also, if you miss any of our streams, you can find them on our YouTube channel. They all edited and all pretty. We have just hundreds of hours of content. Go check it out. There's a bunch of great people that do a bunch of cool stuff. But that's enough out of me. I'm going to pass it on over to the cast and crew, give them a chance to tell you who they are, who they're playing tonight, and then we'll dive on into it. Start clockwise, starting from me, which means we're starting with Chris.
Hi, I'm Chris, and this is my second time gaming with Lost Caravan RPG, and once again, I'm playing a very goofy character. An idea I got from a meme. So I'm going to be playing Tabby, the Junkyard Genius, because I saw Junkyard was a background I could take. So she is an inventor catfolk who picks up stuff around her junkyard or whatever junkyard she happens to be living in. Built her construct named Tank, who is more or less a rolling garbage can with arms. That since he is large and I am medium, I can ride around on him like a Roomba.
Absolutely.
And yeah, pretty much catfolk, Tabby, tattered clothes, none of her equipment matches. A lot of it looks like it has been broken several times over. One of her weapons is a frying pan. I also picked up the waffle iron because it was there and I want to see how I can make trouble with it in game.
Why not?
And this is what level 1 one-shots are for. Let's
Yeah.
see if I get killed by a rat.
All right. Over to Felis.
Hello, I am Undead Felis. I am also known as the Nasty Spatula at Lost Caravans. Things happen. Yeah, this is my second time playing second edition Pathfinder. I'm very excited. I am playing Nisha Blackmarsh, a gunslinger who I refer to as a disaster lesbian, and I'm excited to see where this goes. It's gonna be interesting.
Absolutely. And that brings us then over to Nick.
Hey, Nick. Today I'm going to be playing a little guy, a little goblin. Old Gwiggle is his name. That's because he's the oldest goblin in his village at a ripe age of 49, probably a year away from death. So much so that his scene is not so great, and he's got lots of eye spots. eye floaties, but he thinks those are the signs of gods telling him what to do.
Sense to me. And then over to Neop.
Hi, I'm Neop. Oh, yeah, I'm Neop, and today I'm playing Halmandine, nomadic a nomad ranger. Probably the nicest character I own in my repertoire of characters. And I just wasted 2 villain points, I believe, in the stream. So yeah, let's see how that turns out.
Yeah, thanks, Neo. We love that.
Should be great. Just fine. And of course, I'm Andrew, your games master for the evening and for most evenings around here. Although you are going to see a bunch of friendly faces behind the GM seat in the coming weeks, because we got a bunch of great people that want to tell a bunch of great stories, and we're here to support it. All right. Why don't we dive on in? Four of you coming from different backgrounds, different vocations, different nations, possibly. One thing that unites you all is the need for gold. Adventurers, inventors, chefs, leaders, whoever you are, you need gold. Which means that sometimes you gotta find some work. This is one of those times. All of you, depending on where you came from, saw the notice in various ways. May have seen it put up on a bounty board, or handed out at fairs and gatherings, possibly scrounged it out of the trash. Whatever it was, you found that the local Adventurers Guild having a difficult time keeping up with the requests that they're getting. So they're putting the word out that anyone can come and accept some of their low-risk jobs. You four were chosen to clear out a dungeon of sorts. There's very little information, though they did promise you that you are not the first ones to come through. In fact, there was a vile demon that used to take up root here with the cult, but it was slain along with the cult years ago. It should be vacant, but there's rumors that something else has moved in, so they just want to send, qualified adventurers in. If there is indeed a new occupant, you just come back, let them know what's inside, and they'll send the big guns to take. And if there's nothing, then just, tidy up a little and be on your way. Easy paycheck way. Now, I'm going to ask the four of you who you think would be in charge, who would accept this job, and who would go to book passage for you all.
I mean, I feel like Misha would.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's fair.
Then, as you were called into the guild, passing by dozens of other teams of adventurers, you're handed the contract, handed your down payment of your 20 gold each, which have already spent on various equipment. But upon job completion, you'll be getting another 20 gold each. And of course, if any of you don't come back, then their share will just be split amongst the survivors.
Fuck. All right.
But everybody's gonna survive, right?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
And how would you like to book passage out to this dungeon? On foot, you're looking at about a 3-day travel. On wagon, maybe a day.
How much would the wagon cost?
Wagon ride out that far, just basically in the city limits, 5 silver apiece.
We can pay for that.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, then we should organize just a wagon ride. Just
With the
um,
advances in modern technology, you've seen more and more automatons taking over jobs that good old fashioned folks used to. As you pay for your tickets, you can hear a wagon rolling along the cobblestone street till it hits you. Not hitting you till it reaches you. I should clarify that.
Ow! My
Are you
feet!
sure? This could be just an easy out to get 20 gold off the caravan owner.
As it stops, you notice that there is no driver. The horses themselves are automatons, and the doors simply just open for.
This is why it's so hard to get jobs, to get money. These horses. There ain't horses.
They
So,
don't even need to be
Scramble
fed.
inside.
do you do a lot of jobs horses usually do?
Some of them. What? There's no good thing that. In my day, if you wanted to bring a carriage anywhere, you stacked 5 goblins on top of each other and you carried.
Big old trench coat.
Okay.
If they could afford a trench coat in those days. So
I'm just
I take it
imagining.
it's
I'm just imagining a dog sent by those goblins.
Oh boy.
so I figure since Tank is rolling around, I basically just have to turn him sideways on the cart.
They
Since
got
he's
like
a
that
trash can with arms.
like bicycle rack where you can just
Yeah.
Bicycle
Thunk. There you go. Bunk bunk. Thanks, buddy. And then I go to look at the horses.
they are definitely a marvel of engineering.
Pretty.
Anyone who
Fantastic.
didn't take, a second look and just kind of got a glimpse of them might think that they are just well armored horses. No, you can see little gaps where there's gears just constantly turning. And when you're close enough, you can hear everything, all the mechanics, all working.
Oh, this design could have fooled me for a minute. I almost thought it was just a horse. Well, so how about we get going? Those 20 gold pieces ain't gonna get themselves.
All right.
Woohoo!
You're all loaded in for a day-long journey. Are any of you keeping watch, or are you trusting that the mechanical horses?
Hellman will keep watch.
I'm probably out front watching the horses anyway, just because they're fun.
Old Gwiggle, his eye wanders a lot just because he's the floaty. Every time he locks onto it, it moves. So he's out. He is looking outside. I don't think he's paying attention as much, but he is like that is where his focus is because that's where the eye spot or eye floaty's going.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, Misha would keep an eye out as well. That's me and Niap.
Yeah. Anyone that would like to, you're welcome to make the very first rolls of the game, which is a perception check.
That's right. In attributes?
It's on the left-hand side under your AC, above your saves, above initiative.
Yeah, here it is.
There is.
Perception is not a typical skill, or not a skill like the rest of them are. It's based on class.
I just hit
Ooh.
the die. There we go.
Okay,
Just
nice.
a normal roll.
19 from Misha.
15, 15, 10, 22.
I'm busy going,
Nice.
ooh, clockwork.
Well, Hellman, as you are staring out, road passing you by at a surprising rate, start to see signs of a skirmish. There's bolts still stuck in trees. There's brush that's been cut down with blades. And you can even see blood splatters that are almost entirely covered up by sand.
Everybody suggests getting ready. There's signs of a little bit of a fight around here, and it don't look good.
Oh, free crossbow bolts.
I don't know about that.
Oh.
If it's already done, it's done. The fight's happened. The fight's already been. If there was gonna be a fight, there wouldn't have been any signs.
I mean, it could be that this is a good place to have a fight, so there might be another one.
I mean, could be
Typical
I don't know,
brawling
bandits
spot.
or yeah, maybe
Misha
bandits.
will unsling her
If-
rifle.
They were doing an ambush, wouldn't they have cleaned that up?
Maybe they're stupid.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Maybe they're not good at it.
Well, a
Maybe.
crossbow bolt is going to just zip out from the brush into your lead horse, which a natural 19, it is enough to get through its AC, but it's resistant to physical damage is more than enough to just make the arrow just shatter against.
Weapons ready.
I'm glad I pulled out my
the
rifle.
horses? Why?
I'm gonna throw some.
Because they're taking our jobs.
They can be fixed later.
Are you on the bandits' side?
Well, it depends on if they want to hire us to clean up this mess.
I think they want to kill you.
Preposterous.
We're only confirmed that they want to kill the horsies, which makes them.
Which I
probably
agree
bad.
with.
Okay, can I look into
Oh.
bushes to see if I see these bandits, these attackers?
If I had a map, it's gone.
Oh no!
Oh no!
It's
You very specifically earlier said the map was good. No,
Yeah, you very like I have the map. That
I have
map's just
3
ready to
maps. And they were good
Are
before
all
I
of them
refreshed. No, 2
go,
were
or
still
just
there.
one? Oh,
Okay.
Anyways,
Imagination.
that's fine. Yeah, we're just gonna go with put you 4 here with your cart
Get in horse.
and
Get
your
in horse order.
companions. We're going slight theater of the mind, but that's okay.
Imagination. The greatest tool.
None of you need to roll initiative. Boundary is great, and it rolls initiative for all companions.
Ooh.
So if you want to pop out the initiative tracker, on the right-hand side on that little tab, there's some cross swords that says encounters. Right-click it, and it'll pop out.
Oh, there you go.
okay. And roll initiative.
No, it already did for everyone.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, it auto-rolled initiative.
Ooh, a 20.
Well, I apparently got a 9. Shit.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
That's because
Tabby,
you're arguing with me in the cart.
Oh,
Tabby, you
shoot them! Gotta kill
see
those
that
guys.
bolt just strike the lead horse, and there's just this personal offense to someone striking such a beautiful construct. What would you like to do?
Well, I don't know how things work in Pathfinder, but in D&D, if someone's gonna shoot the horses, they're probably evil. So, can I see something to shoot?
At the moment, it's just dark brush on either side of you.
Okay, can I see where the crossbow bolt came from?
Oh, actually, yeah, because they hadn't had a chance to rehide. You actually would see one just kind of silhouetted in the shadows, who's starting to just get down and reload a crossbow bolt.
Okay, my crossbow says it has no ammo.
A little drop down menu next to your weapon.
Sling
that
bullets.
You can add.
Says I have sling bullets, but that's for my sling. Oh god, I don't know how to do anything in this game.
I got you.
I'm so...
I'm gonna add
What
some
a
crossbow bolts
fantastic
here.
time to get a nat 20 when I don't know how the system works.
Bolts. Here we are.
Gamer gods have a sense of humor today.
All right. We have 20
Thank you,
crossbow
GM.
bolts now. Should be good to go.
Okay. So I will try to shoot my crossbow into where the other crossbow bolt came from.
Yep.
Did anything happen?
Yeah, there it goes.
Oh, okay.
It just took a minute. An 18 will absolutely hit. It does have some cover from you, but not enough. So you can just click the damage button.
Ooh.
1.
Yay! Level 1!
Grazes him enough to cause him to start leaning back, anticipating more immediately following. Still have 2 actions left.
That's right. I was warned about this. Actions.
You can spend 1 to command your companion.
Yes, I will do that. Tank! Tank, get up!
Flips
They don't like
itself to its
automatons
feet.
in these parts!
So tank has 2 actions. Can spend 1 to move up to this individual, and then 1 to attack.
He will do that. And now I have to bring up Tank's sheet.
If you double right-click a token, it will target it.
Okay. This one. Why? Okay. Tank. Barely injured. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm very
worries.
new to this.
Are we like in an enclosed cabin, or are we like in open air?
You would all be in an enclosed
Enclosed.
cabin, but
Okay.
you're not like locked in or anything. And I'm not.
Okay, yeah. I was just so I know how I was gonna.
I'm not counting as it an action to like get the door open and get out. You can
Oh,
just
okay.
shoulder charge it open. No
Okay.
problem.
Does
It's
animal companion...
natural 20.
Ooh, nice!
That's definitely a crit.
I'm trying to select it. I'm not sure if I did.
Your attack has no listed damage on it.
Well, I figured it was, unarmed strike.
Should be 1d8 plus 3. So you have a primary attack, which is a fist, and then you have a secondary attack, which is a spike.
Okay. Then I will just roll 1d8 plus 3.
So that is 10 points of damage because that's a crit.
Ooh, okay.
Which
So
is...
he just sort of trundles up on his wheels and just goes wham!
And when the fist lifts, it is just a broken bandit underneath, just crumpled into a pile, very much dead.
Okay.
Fuck
I guess
yeah.
I'll use any remaining actions to reload my crossbow.
But your last action to reload.
Is-
Beautiful.
And now someone else go because I don't know what I'm doing.
That brings us
Woo.
to the bandits.
Oh hell.
Is everyone still in the wagon?
Yeah, because I spent all my time arguing about the battlefield to
Yeah,
get out.
Yeah, I haven't left. Mitch hasn't left.
Well, old Gwiggle, the first one is going to just reach into his side, start winding up, and then just loose a sling bullet towards you. That's a 9. I don't think a 9 hits.
It does not. At that moment, I like, oh, they're saying something, and he like moves out of the way because of the eye, and it just goes right past him into the seat.
Oh,
Maybe they are messages from God.
you have not attacked yet. You would technically be flat-footed to it thanks to surprise attacker, but even at a -2.
Yeah. Got that AC 17.
You get like you have flat-footed until your turn, right?
Flat-footed until whatever's making you flat-footed is no longer doing so. But for them specifically, surprise attacker,
Yeah.
anyone they attack that has not yet acted is considered flat-footed to them. But second action, it is just going to charge up side of the wagon. Just reel back with a club and just try to smash through the window into Old Wiggle. Isn't that a -5 because of the multiple attack penalty? I'm rolling so good right now.
He like lifts his head back from where the bullet was, and the club goes right in front again.
They're over here now.
This one is going to do very
I
similar.
swear I'll catch this. I'll catch this spirit someday.
Hellman. Throw a sling bullet at you.
Oh no.
That's a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Technically a 25
mean, it does hit.
because you are still you have not yet acted, so you'd be flat-footed, but it doesn't matter. Not a crit. That is 3 damage, however.
Ooh,
As
no.
a bullet just shatters through the window next to you and just clips you right in the side of the head.
Oh no.
This one, however, is going to spend its second action to move up. Seeing that these are mechanical steeds, he is going to start just like reaching in and trying to mess with the mechanisms. Your mechanical horse. This one doesn't like tank. We're gonna flank around. Go for a club attack.
Tank will be fine.
That's a 24 to hit. Tank's AC is lowered by 2 for being flanked, so that is a critical hit. For 6 points of damage. How's Tank
How's our
looking?
tanky boy? Yeah.
He's gone from an 18 6
Oh, you're fine.
12.
So you can also just click the token, and in chat there you can see where it says damage half double. You click your token and then click damage, it'll automatically apply the damage.
Oh, interesting.
But we have a second attack at -5. Nope, 8 is not gonna do it. Second one just bounces off of him.
Onk.
Alvin!
Okay, it's my turn, right?
Yeah,
So,
see it?
I take one action to move in front of this guy, and how does
Just
the
popping out of the wagon.
Yeah, how does the hunt prey action work?
You spend one action to nominate a creature, and they are now considered your prey.
Yeah, the guy in front of me is now the prey. And I suppose I take the other action to attack
Absolutely.
the Tonfa. That's okay. A normal roll, right? This.
A 10 is going to miss. You do all have 2 hero points. You can spend a hero point to re-roll an attack, a saving throw, an ability check. You can also spend them to recover from dying. Basically stabilize
I took one action to move, one action to hunt prey, and one action to attack.
Leap out of the
Uh,
wagon,
yeah.
just look at him, study for that brief moment, and then go to swing, and he just ducks under it.
Yeah.
Misha.
Misha's gonna look at the bandits down over by tank. And is going to take her rifle. Is going to shoot one of them.
Dare you scratch my tank?
She just says like, "Don't hurt the fucking robot. The hell you doing?"
Is it being mean to robots day?
Apparently. There
If you double right click the one you want to shoot at, it'll target it.
we go.
Which it's fine, you don't have to, it just lets you know if it's a hit or a miss, and it.
Excellent.
But a 16 definitely hits.
Excellent. So, fun fact about a way of the sniper, we have one shot, one kill. On your first turn, your first strike with the weapon that deals your weapon deals an additional 1d6.
Beautiful.
So I'll roll my damage, and I'll roll one more d6. So 7 damage in total against the one closest to me.
Could not be closer to death.
Cool. I am going to. Let me just check.
Bulla just takes the musket round, is now just profusely bleeding from this gaping wound in his chest. His eyes are just wide.
An additional attack is a -5, right?
Yep. I think you have to reload your musket.
Yes. Is that one action or two?
It should say, but I believe muskets are. Lock musket.
It doesn't.
I believe it's reload 1. I can't imagine why it would be reload 2.
Fair enough. Yeah. Then, yeah. I'll spend my second action to reload, and I'll spend a third action to shoot the same guy. And that's just the MAP -5 there, right?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, I think that hits.
A 20 definitely hits.
Let's
Excellent.
go,
And then-
Misha.
And then that's 3 damage.
Both of them are just wiped out. Tank is now alone.
Beautiful.
Hank does this with his hands.
Misha thumbs up too, and then sort of like wheels around and points her gun somewhere else.
All right.
But that is the end of her turn.
Wiggle.
So, so Griggle's still kind of aware of the scenario. He's looking for his eye floaty. He's like, "All right, I'm seeing something. And it's following, and he sees the point. He's like, "Oh, Misha, I found it!" And he casts guidance.
What?
Gwiggle casts guidance on Misha, but he's like pointing to the bandit that's right there, like, "I found the bandit. A ruffian.
Thanks, bud. Yeah, thanks,
There you
man.
go." And then he like turns. He's like, "Hold on, I gotta." Starts coughing loudly, and he like turns to a direction where he's like, facing the guy who's like farthest away near the horses.
Mhm.
And he then also casts Ancient Dust. So I need a what kind of thing is this?
There you go.
Fortitude save.
Oh, we're so good at those.
DC 17.
That's a critical failure.
Yeah, so the floaty eye leads them to coughing in that direction, out of everyone's way, and Ancient Dust. So would you say it was critical?
Critical failure.
They take double damage and double persistent damage, so that is, I believe,
Just click the damage button.
yeah,
So 8.
8.
plus what would be 1 persistent negative damage, 2 persistent negative damage, but the 8 is enough to just
Well, yeah.
cough an ancient curse into this
Yeah.
bandit who immediately keels over.
My apologies. Too much commotion.
Oh,
That's all 3 actions.
15-foot cone, so you're probably going to catch one of the horses in it.
Oh yeah, whatever.
Oh, not the horses.
That's they're taking our jobs.
So you won't mind pulling the cart later.
Yes, and the geriatric goblin to pull the cart.
Well, you have your own automaton who can pull it.
There's just this like little array of sparks that just shoot off as the dust starts to creep in. It takes 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
And the head just turns to look at you, glares at you in horse.
Glares at you in horse.
I know what you're about, you son of a bitch.
And then he whispers that and he comes back to stand up. That's his turn.
Tabby, top of the round is you. There's one left, and you can see that he is just
Okay.
looking around. In a matter of 6 seconds, he went from a full team to being alone.
So they were stupid.
I'm going to shoot a crossbow bolt at him.
May want to move. He is getting very serious cover from your own allies, from the wagon you're still in.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah.
Yep, you can just hop out, move around to the
Yeah.
front. You're perfectly fine.
And now I can hit him. Oh, select targets button. That would help. Do that. And then crossbow.
Absolutely hits.
Fantastic. Demolish.
1. It's about consistency. He's already-
Yes, I roll a nat 20 for initiative, and then 1 on every strike of damage.
He's already starting to backpedal, and your bolt just cuts clean right in front of him. Anything else? You still have an action.
Ow! Okay, then I will command tank to tank.
Absolutely.
No, not target tank. Stop.
Yes, let's
Good
get rid
grief.
of him.
Tank just stomps on over.
No.
We get rid of him, we get to take his share of the gold.
Think he gets a share of the gold.
Okay, it's not letting me move tank, but tank is gonna attack that guy.
Yeah, I got you.
So, okay.
So, as an inventor, you also do have an action called Overdrive, where you can basically push your construct to greater abilities with a crafting check. On a success,
I did see that.
it gets damage bonus equal to half your intelligence modifier.
Which is awesome. There's one dude left,
With a natural
and
20.
apparently I didn't need it.
Yeah, let's see your damage.
Why are you not showing me the damage button? Again. Okay. Does the client think I don't own tank or something?
I'm pretty sure you have control.
Alright.
Check, though.
Well, you said it's 1d8 plus 3?
You are the owner. Yeah.
Okay, I'll just roll 1d8 plus 3. So.
So
Jesus.
that is 22 points of damage.
Splort!
How
And
would
then
you
he
like to
goes
finish him?
like this again. I think you know, the tiny cat has shot him and barely grazed him with a crossbow bolt, And then Tank just rolls and he rolls like a really crappy Dalek shaped like a dark garbage can, and just kind of goes splat. And then he goes like ding.
You can hear rustling from the brush on the edge of the fight. But instead of reinforcements coming to help their very dead companion, it is just the remainder of the bandits scattering.
Can Misha just take a pot shot?
Please do. I need a flat check. DC 11. So it's just a D20, and you want 11 or higher.
What's that?
11.
Oh.
You can make the attack.
I want to like not just get one of them in the shoulder, like not trying to kill him, just like
It don't.
sort of make him run faster. 13.
13's not gonna do it.
Oh well, it
What?
does.
It does
No,
its
Misha.
job.
I told
Has
you
its
it's right
job.
here. Why don't you do anything when you're out here? It's right here. I told you where he was, and you shot off into the forest. Why do
Now
we
that-
keep you here?
That one's dead already.
No thanks to you.
No, you killed him. I killed that one.
Yeah.
Everybody killed one. Me.
I'm
Wait,
getting
no,
too
I
old
didn't
for
kill
this.
anyone.
I mean, just concerned about bringing this clearly like
Cena.
clearly seen like sundowning person.
Well, my problem is they raised the retirement age to 51.
Who did?
The village.
Okay.
We're gonna call Garp about this, which is I assume is AARP for goblins.
Goblins.
Yeah.
Garp. Garp has some things to say about that.
They're the ones who raised the
Garp!
retirement age.
Garp's the one who put the vote in place. That son of a bitch.
Whoa.
Are they also a goblin, or are they just like?
It's just a goblin.
Garp's a
Okay.
guy.
Oh right.
Well,
Oh.
if you'd like to take a moment, you can go through the bodies. They don't have much, honestly. They have some sling ammo for anyone that uses a sling. They have clubs
Fine.
if
I do.
anyone wanted a club.
We
Otherwise,
shall take a sling and some sling ammo just as a backup.
I take my
Oh.
crossbow bolts back and any that were littered about the previous scene of carnage.
Hey, no. You're not getting paid for that. You don't clean up after them.
It's for the ammo,
Do I-
old man.
No, they're paying me in ammo.
Do I get a sling
Alright.
too?
It's for value.
yeah, you can grab a sling.
How long would this journey take us?
You have maybe another couple hours at the very most.
Okay.
Got it.
I'm gonna check on which one of the horses was damaged. I think I can
Oh.
fix them.
One of them took some friendly fire, but otherwise the bandits did nothing.
Okay. Okay, then I'm gonna repair tank. 'Cause I think I could do that. If I could
Yeah.
just
You can
figure out.
repair your construct with the same way that you would use medicine to try to help someone, but for you it's crafting instead of.
Can I assist? I have engineering.
Yeah, well, your engineering lore. The way that assisting works is that you have to hit a DC 20,
Nope. Got a 10.
so that would be a critical failure, which actually subtracts 1 from Tabby's skill
Oh.
check.
Oh, I'm sorry. I try to help.
What if I just hit it real hard?
Can I shoot it back to health? That's how automatons work, right?
What
shoot
if my
it and-
what if my gun sucks the bullets out of the horse?
Wasn't even hit by a
You
bullet.
turn it on enough?
Oh no!
Points. There we go.
Okay.
No,
my
I'm sorry.
skill check.
You can stabilize your companion with administer first aid action using crafting instead of medicine. In order to heal, you would actually need some sort of ability to heal a mechanoid.
And that's not crafting?
It is
Oh, dear.
not. It's a little different than a normal construct because this is considered your animal companion. So it still
Okay.
follows regular animal companion.
So I do have medicine. Do I then roll a medicine check?
Yeah, if you all want to spend some time sitting here and waiting, absolutely.
Let's go ahead, do that.
Yeah,
I
Wiggle
mean,
gets
could I do it
calm
while the
down.
cart is rolling?
Sure. In the essence of saving stream time, sure.
Okay.
One more question. Are we able to take like I'm not familiar with short rests. If that's a thing in second edition, can we take a short rest as we move along?
You
Those who are
can
injured.
spend 10 minutes to refocus, which would get you focus points back, but the
No
way
healing.
that they handle in between fight healing, is with the medicine skill, with something called Treat
Okay.
Wounds, where anyone that's proficient in medicine can spend 10 minutes tending to their allies with a medicine.
Anyone trained in medicine?
I almost was, and then I said nah.
I had very similar. I'm like okay, this guy's a guy.
Nope.
I don't know how to. Nope.
I'm not
Cool.
trained.
Nope.
Why
I
are
am
you-
trained in medicine. However, I just rolled a 7 to try and heal tank, so
Mhm.
it's whatever you want to do. I cannot
I
guarantee.
mean,
the
I'm not
safety.
injured. I was. It's Hellman and you who are injured, so that's more of what I was thinking about.
Okay. No, I'm not injured.
Heal
Tank
me.
is. So.
Unfortunately, tank, it's just a heavy
Oh wait, I
dent
am injured.
into
I'm a tank.
Tank's back that it's gonna take some time to buff this back out.
Okay.
Help me.
I am a tiny bit injured, so. Well, okay. Who wants me to do a medicine check?
Me.
Full knowledge that I'm rolling very badly on medicine right now.
This is a DC
I have faith.
15.
Can I cast guidance on for this?
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah. Like, so I'll just walk over while you're trying to like treat him, and I just start like slapping at like wherever I think the eye floaty is showing me to like, no, you gotta get right here.
So you have a plus
Is he
1
Jamming
cataracts?
my
Like, is he
finger in
blind?
his wound and stuff.
Oh no.
It's really bad. He's got so many eye floaties.
You have a plus 1 to this.
Okay.
There's a type of
Well,
like
you can do it.
degenerative eyesight disease that like makes like floaties in your eye. I think it's that whatever that is. I don't remember.
This time I rolled an 11. So
Better,
what
but
is
still, unfortunately, not quite enough to stitch together the
that?
wound. Yeah.
Do
Alright.
your
You're
best.
doing it wrong. Oh, I'm done with this.
So was that
Oh, it's
onto
okay, it's
yourself
okay.
or to Hellman?
That was on to Hellman.
So, Hellman, you are immune to further attempts to treat your wounds for the next hour.
Oh, whoa.
So that means I cannot heal?
That means that
No, it just
Tabby
we
will
can't
try to heal you again.
Oh, okay.
But, Tabby, would you like to roll for yourself?
Might as well.
I'll give you guidance again. Just start like.
Tabby is now
No,
immune
put it there!
to your guidance for the next hour.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, immune for now. Never mind. Yeah.
Oh,
9.
the way.
Nope.
Unfortunately, we are going into the next stage of this journey as injured as we are.
One more question. So I have the munitions crafter, and which lets me create ammunition. Would I have enough time on this trip to try to make some more rounds?
Yeah, you had like a full day of travel.
Yeah. Okay. Then yeah.
Just trying to make more basic ammo.
Yeah, so I get one alchemical reagents per day from my alchemical crafting thing. And so, yeah, I can make 10 rounds of ammunition out of one.
Yep, you don't even need to roll for that. You just get it.
Cool. Yeah, so Misha just like in a rickety cart just makes 10 rounds.
All right. Then
Oh, fine. Let the old man keep watch.
your wounds
I'm
are
doing things. Keep watch. Everyone look
tended
out.
to, more or less. You feel emotionally better. Tabby was there for emotional support. Maybe not medical support, but that's good. That's just as good.
What do you mean I can't just staple him back together? Oh. Sorry.
You're trying to treat. That's why you're trying to treat wounds like it's a robot.
Yeah.
So Howard has a giant staple in his shoulder that didn't help.
The
Like
irony
it stopped
being is
him
that
from bleeding, but he got stapled, so it's like
So the damage
and-
evened out.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
evens out.
the irony being is that I couldn't even heal the robot like a robot.
Yeah, you were trying
What
to
are you
bandage the
doing?
robot, and you were trying to staple fucking Hellman together.
Mother, why are you stapling me?
Well,
I told you never to call me that.
not in front of company. Eventually, as the sun is starting its descent, the wagon does come to a stop. The doors fly open, and you are staring out at a overgrown cavern. There is man-made construction built into it, like pillars to keep it from collapsing, and a set of double doors. But it doesn't look like anyone's been in here for a while. What would you all like to do?
How long has it been since our last battle?
About an hour. So you could attempt to get to heal everyone back up again.
Yeah, I will try. While people are doing other things, I will try to rapid fire roll through healing everyone
Yep.
again
Well,
and
3
see
times.
if I kill anyone.
We'll go Tank, Halmond, and then you.
Okay.
So Tank would actually be a crafting check, not a medicine check.
Okay. I'll do the medicine checks
Is it
first.
just 10 minutes in total or 10 minutes each?
10 minutes each. So you're all sitting out here for about half an hour.
I'm gonna roll a perception check.
Please do.
Yeah, same.
Tabby
I do
can't
that
quite
too.
get it.
Elman, no.
Oh, see shit.
You're a
Me?
blind
Oh,
old man.
hey.
Oh, the spirits, they're moving up to the sky. What's up there?
It's a bird. Just a bird.
So you are able to patch yourself up for 9 hit points.
Okay, I was only down 2, so I'll take it.
27.
Fucking Rangers, man. Hell yeah.
I have good eyesight. Like you.
So do I.
And then you
How
want
many
to
fingers am I
roll.
holding up?
21.
What? I'm sorry, what?
Is that not right?
How many fingers do you think humans have?
Tabby, you want to roll your crafting.
I mean, with my toes, could I get to that number?
Can't quite heal up Tank. But,
Gaming gods are cruel today.
Hellman, as Tabby is taking the time to patch you up, and it's not quite enough. I mean, the bleeding is cauterized, but now you have burns along the wound. So it's 6 in one hand, half
Wait.
dozen in the other.
Did I try to heal him with the waffle iron? Like, cauterize? Really? Because I'll do it, but, you know,
As you
I
are
didn't think that was an option.
like experiencing this healing, because apparently healing under Tabby is an experience. You are staring off at the door while everyone is kind of getting a sense of the area. And you're noticing that there are scorch marks along the base of the doors. You can kind of follow them, and the scorch marks go up the walls and almost encircle both of these. It's very clearly tracked. In fact, just going off perception rolls. Misha, same thing. You would also see that these doors are very clearly trapped.
Who knows how to get rid of traps?
I do-
What do we call this skill in this?
Thievery.
I have a +5 to
super.
thievery.
Oh, give me a moment. I have a +7.
Nice. You should
Right.
do it because I'm rolling like shit.
Fair enough.
And
Unless
we all
someone
know
else
if
has a
I
higher.
injure everyone, I won't be able to heal them.
Is it anyone else have a higher? Or is it, I guess fuck it, Mitchell will just do it.
All right. You have tools. I don't think it matters with the natural 20.
I have alchemy tools and a gun.
He just shut the door open.
She just shoots the
Bang!
traps from.
And-
Never back up 30 feet. Boom.
At least in first edition, you could spend grit to blow open a lock and stuff
There-
like that.
There
Oh,
is a
yeah,
feat
that's-
that lets
Yeah,
you
I
I
shoot
don't have
open
that yet.
locks.
Yeah.
You're so on your way there.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, but you
But
have
no,
minute tools to help repair the firearms should
yeah, I
anything go
have-
wrong.
I have some tools. Yeah.
Absolutely. Whip them out, just immediately start going to work. You hit the point where the door would just be about to unlock. You can see inside this rune just starts to glow. And in anticipation of that lock being.
Oh, so I was doing for the trap. Was there no trap in the door, or
It is basically set to go as soon as someone were to try to open it or successfully unlock it. But your roll was so high that you caught that rune before you actually finished unlocking. And you're able to just kind of reach in there with the pick and just like scratch off the rune a little until it fades, and then
Okay, get it now.
successfully unlock it.
all right, folks, we in. I don't know why she's going something. All right, everyone, we're in.
That trap was the first villain point that I spent.
Ooh.
Oh.
So Gwiggle, if you didn't know and you want a good visualization, Gwiggle is 2 feet 5 inches, and he's very portly in his old age. But he like crawls up onto the cab and then gets his stuff from up top, which includes a 10-foot pole that he like ties to his waist in the back. And he starts going. He tries to get in the doors, and he gets stuck a bit, and he has to like shimmy.
They don't make doors like they used to. What's happening here?
As he's trying to shimmy with this thing.
Actually, I think it'd be the other way around. I think this door. They don't make doors like this anymore.
How old
thank
are you?
goodness.
I'm 49.
Okay, so like when you were a kid was like when back in the day is like 20 years ago, right?
Yes?
Like that's not long ago.
Oh, well. This is what happens when you rely on automation.
As he points towards the trash can and the horses.
The trash can. So
It
it's
just
lit.
saves our life.
So, Tank's lid has 2 cat ears on it, so
Oh,
he
it
does look
is.
like his creator, and the lid just sort of tilts a little bit.
So it looks like a
Quizzically?
trash can. Okay,
Like a little
let's
hurt.
let's.
Old Gwiggle will just start walking in.
Misha lets him
I've had
walk in
enough of this
first.
nonsense.
What?
Misha lets him walk in first.
Well, I just walk in with my pole and I start just tapping the ground. It's harder to see in the dark, so I don't know how well lit this is. he's
Not
he's
at
using
all.
that.
It is
Yeah.
pitch black.
I have dark vision, but I'm just using the pole as like a blind cane to help me like see where I'm going, even though I can mostly see with dark
Well,
vision.
The hallway through this door is as overgrown as the exterior. There are plants just full on taking over the structure. And along the walls is about 8 to 9 inch wide bulbous fungal looking pods. and they kind of line this entire hall.
Ooh, that's...
That's unpleasant.
Anything you'd like to do about these, Gwiggle? Or are you just going?
Well, we're if there's no danger, we're supposed to clean up. So, Wiggle's like, well, there's really no more danger because we took care of the trap. And he'll just start using the 10-foot pole to start jabbing to scrape off these bulbs.
Oh no.
Hit the first
I
one,
wouldn't do that.
and it pops. And there is this ear-shattering just screech that goes along with it. And then it pops those around it till those let out these screeches.
Yeah.
And it just cascades down the length of this hall until there's a good 15 seconds of just deafening screeches. I do
then
need
I-
a fortitude save from Gwiggle.
Okay. Even though it was 10 feet away? No, it's fine. I get it. It's sound.
Wiggle.
10-foot pole.
Let me just see something real quick. Okay, I don't think that's gonna do anything for me. Well, we'll see. Fortitude.
Oof.
Oof.
10. That is a success.
10.
Oh.
So you're taking a whole 1 point of sonic damage, and you are not deafened.
Oh no!
Yeah.
He would have become useless.
So this cascading of screams, and I just turned back like, what? What'd you say? What was that? What are you screaming about? Come on, get in here and clean. This is why everyone gets all these automatons, and then they don't want to come in and start doing the work.
For those of you with proper hearing that weren't just nearly deafened by screeching fungi, in the deep distance of this dungeon, you hear something fall back. It lets out its own screech.
Fun.
Oh, I didn't mean to roll that. What happened?
Oh.
Uh,
I'm all
Fucking
caught up on The Last of
dangerous.
Us. It's mushroom monsters, everyone.
Misha unslings her gun and gets ready with that. For sure. Oh, excuse me.
So what is our marching order?
I think Wiggles first.
With the
I think-
pole extended out, yeah.
Makes sense to
Yeah.
me.
As I'm scraping off shit off the walls. I will take out my knuckle dusters though, just because it's helps me keep the grip longer, so like the wood's not splintering my calloused hands.
Who's next?
I think
Should
probably
I bring
Tabby
up-
and Tank.
Okay.
Because we know what's behind us, we don't know what's ahead of us.
All right.
True. It'd probably be Tank and then Tabby behind him. One question I didn't ask. At the previous scene, how many bolts did I pick back up?
I'm just gonna say that you have enough to get through this adventure.
Okay.
Just add like 20.
I should have made a bomb.
If that order looks
Made it.
good, then Gwiggle,
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that.
I need you to make a perception check for
will-
me.
Yeah.
Unless there's something else that you'd like to do.
I just want to.
The blind goblin.
Can
first?
I, as we're walking, I don't know how you want it in depth. You want to go with like exploration stuff. If it's
Hit me.
possible for me to just like, keep detect magic up as I'm going.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. And then
So-
I'll do the.
Detect magic at this level will let you know if
Yeah.
there's unknown magic within range, but it doesn't point it out, it doesn't give you a school.
Right.
That is,
But it'll at least give me enough know-how to go. Wait a second.
Yep, absolutely.
Start jabbing things with the stick. So perception.
Yeah.
16.
Beautiful. As you are leading this group, as the valiant leader that you
Yeah.
are, years of experience behind you.
I am swerving a bit because I'm following the floaty.
Are we staying in darkness or are we lighting torches?
Totally up
I
to
was
you.
going in darkness. That's up to you guys.
I don't know if anyone else
I've
has
got-
dark vision.
I've got low light vision. I don't know if
That wouldn't
that's the same thing.
wouldn't
Nope.
do much here.
Okay.
Until yeah. Misha would light a torch. Sure.
Okay. I think I have those. Yes, I have a torch. Will also light a torch.
Wiggle, you happen to pass by just pile after pile of these mushrooms.
Mhm.
Till you get to one, start to walk past it, have to take a second look, and you can actually see a pair of boots sticking out from under it.
All right, trash can. There's a pair of boots here. Pick them up.
Uh,
Wait. I'm gonna look a bit. I'm gonna look a bit closer at this without poking it and making it scream first.
It very much looks like a body that was just taken over by the fungus.
Oh.
Okay.
Can I roll a perception check down the long dark hallway?
Absolutely.
Cool. 15.
15. Not too far ahead of you, the path is starting to change. There's carvings on the walls, there's a massive stone column at the center of the room, and at the very edge of your vision, you can see a stone door that looks pretty firmly closed.
and I use a nature check to discern the fungus.
I won't even make you roll that. It's harmless. It's just natural fungus.
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you want? Where does Tank? Let's come back for the body, and then Tank can drag him away later and just deal with anything that might still be alive here. First, we do
I
the
agree.
active cleaning, and then we do the passive cleaning.
I would have thought this was active cleaning, but all right.
But what,
So, was
what
the
we were
job
doing out on the
literally
road was active cleaning.
was the job literally to clean this place or go through it, make sure there's nothing dangerous in it?
Just make sure
Make sure there's nothing dangerous. If there's nothing to kill, then clean it. so Gwiggle's all about still. He doesn't think there's anything dangerous anymore because we undid the trap. So he's all about just
Okay.
cleaning the place.
So you're leaving
There's
the body
some-
for now.
Yeah.
I'll leave it for now.
But yes, Isha, ahead of you, there's a massive stone pillar. There's some carvings along it. Some of it's kind of faded with time. And there's a large stone door at the end of the hallway.
Can I roll anything for the pillar, for the carving of the pillar?
What languages do you know?
Shit. Common, Dwarven, Goblin, and Halfling.
Perfect. No need to roll anything. You would recognize dwarven runes when you see them. From top to bottom, it looks like it's telling a story. It's this tale of a hero braving each of the four elements: hot, fire, water, earth, and wind, before finally reaching his reward and being given access to paradise. The rest of the column is just carved to almost mimic a dwarven hero.
Any fungus grown out of the hero? like in the carving, like any weird growths that shouldn't be there?
You'd also see that the ground is grooved from the base of the pillar up to the door.
Okay. Do we have any info on what this place was? Did we have any information
None.
about this place
You heard
was?
that it was a cult a while ago. Before that,
Okay.
nothing.
Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. Yeah, they kill people here. They definitely strung people up and slit the throats and the grooves, the blood. Yeah. It's definitely a sacrificial altar.
Actually, we're about at that time, so why don't I give you all time to deliberate? And I'm going to send us to a break. Give us like 6 to 8 minutes to stretch your legs, grab a drink, and we'll come back with the second half of this adventure.
Oh God.
See you soon, everybody. And we're back. Thank you for captioning my countdown. I appreciate it. Where we left off, we had encountered the greatest enemy to any adventuring party existence. The bane of our existence. Puzzles.
Oh. I thought it was
Yeah.
doors.
Well, a puzzle and then a door. So it's a double. It's like a
The
crit.
puzzle is a door.
Both illegal.
How far from the pillar to the door?
20 feet.
No, I don't think it'll work.
So, the elements in the inscription, are they in a particular order?
Yes. It would be fire, water, wind, and then earth.
Okay,
I'm
and
gonna
there's that
torch
groove
it.
going. I'm just gonna take my torch and kind of touch it into the groove and then run away.
Reach out, quick, slap the groove with the torch, turn and run. Nothing.
Okay.
Old Gwiggle will use the pole to like snap at the torch,
What are you doing? No, 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 no.
and he'll like go over there and grab your torch, and he'll just like slap it at the hero's picture.
He's the one who's got to endure it.
Embers just rain across the mural, but
No.
nothing.
There's a weapon. There's got to be a manual. What symbols are used to depict the four elements?
Dwarven symbols.
Oh, okay. Do they seem to be like, do I see the same symbols and carved somewhere else in this room?
You'd see very similar things, almost like the same story, kind of written in multiple different places around the room.
Does the groove on the floor, does it go under the pillar? Does it reach in under it, or is it
Yes.
stop at the base of the pillar? Oh, it goes under it too? Okay. He throws the torch.
Lazy contraptions. Just use your eyes.
And then he'll like,
All right, come on.
and then he's gonna have someone help it try it.
Hey,
Have someone help him
Gwiggle,
push it.
But
pillar.
before we start doing weird things,
Too late.
do you mind opening the door? Just like going up and trying to open the door.
Are you gonna check it for traps first?
I can check it for traps first, but do we want to just open the see if the door just opens before we do some weird
Okay.
stuff?
It's just a
Check
big
it
old
for traps.
stone slab.
This is
Open
my
the
first
slide
dungeon.
door. Sorry, my bad.
It's my first dungeon. I don't know how things work here.
Gwiggle.
I'll
Let's
help
get
Gwiggle
weird.
push the. I'll help Gwiggle push the pillar.
Would both of you make athletics checks, please?
I almost trained that.
Nope, I'm yeah, same here, buddy. I have a +0.
16 and a 15. That is a success from both of you. Just throwing your shoulders into it. It takes a moment, but then it does just start grinding along that groove. Get about
It's
5 feet in, and you just hear this sputtering. And then there's flame that just rains down onto the two of you. If you'd like, you can dodge out of the way. Means you are going to let go of the pillar.
Is it pushing? Does it feel like it's pushing back?
It feels like
Like
if
the-
you were to let go, it would just slide back to where it started.
Okay.
Um,
Shit.
is tank fireproof?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
How strong is Tank?
Tank
I will dodge out of the way.
is a +3 to strength.
The old goblin just is by your side 1 second,
Yeah.
and the next second just gone.
I have Goblin Scuttle as a reaction, so as you move forward to push it, I move out of the way.
Cool. Misha's gonna keep pushing it. It's gonna keep pressure on it.
Okay.
So you were taking
Someone
4
will
points
go
of
in
fire
and help
damage.
instead.
Are we talking athletics?
Athletics, yeah.
Tank has a +6 to athletics.
Hey, does Tank want to push this so that
Yeah.
if they die, you can build it again so I don't fucking burn to death?
Yeah, like... Tank! Push the other round thing.
Just a pillar here.
Moves up to it, put both hands on it. Make an athletics check, please. For tank.
Okay. Skills.
Misha is going to get out of the way. She's gonna let Tank handle this. She's
Roll.
on fire. Ooh.
Just keeps like putting this force in as Misha steps to the side. It does start to backtrack just a little before Tank can catch it. It is going to reset off the fire.
Shit. Sorry, Tank.
Tank is taking 5 points of fire damage
Oh, goodness.
before he's able to gain enough ground that he is off the pressure plate for the fire. Assuming that you are having him continue to push, we'll do so.
Down to 7 hit points.
It's the next 5 feet, and there's just this pulse of arcane energy, and that entire area around the pillar just snap freezes. This one, Tank does get a fortitude saving throw.
Awesome.
It's a robot. It's full of fortitude.
So much it's near 5 to 2.
It's also a trash can.
12
12?
is going to fail, unless you'd like to spend a hero point.
What are those?
You have 2 hero points. You can spend them to re-roll an attack, a saving throw, a skill check. Once you spend it, it's gone. You are also granted a party hero point from Chad.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you, Ashley. I believe.
So I have 2 personal ones, though?
Everyone has 2 personal.
Oh, okay. I will spend one of my personal ones for
You
re-roll
roll it.
fortitude. Nice gods, be kind. He's just a big guy.
There you go.
Thank goodness. 21.
Keeps pushing straight through it. The frost is starting to form around the joints. Still just shoves his way through. Taking half of this. For 2 points of cold damage.
I'm not sure Tank's gonna make it all the way to the end of the line.
Let's
Okay.
help Tank.
He's gonna be fine. I mean, he's an automaton, isn't he?
If
but
Tank
he's not-
breaks, I'll
These
help
are
you
the future of everything. Everyone's gonna be an automaton and not getting paid. Go for it.
Would you rather do it?
I promise to help you rebuild Tank once if he breaks here.
Okay.
Howman, let's push. Let's give it's
No,
Push.
if Tank keeps going, I can make sure Tank can get there all the way.
Okay.
oh
But I'm just
Still
gonna-
going?
Yeah, he's gonna keep going.
Hits another
I feel
5
bad,
feet.
but he's not. He's just a robot.
There's this gush of wind, and then cracking, and a bolt of thunder just streaks down, full on just encompasses that pillar. Same thing. He can either stand there and take it or let go and it'll track.
He's gonna save, so...
Unfortunately, this would be a reflex save, but taking the save means that he'd have to let go of the pillar.
Oh. So he either has to take full damage or let go.
We'll be good though.
He's only got 5 hit points left, friends.
He'll
So
be
if
fine.
he fails this,
Oh
no, depending on how the damage is rolled, he might fail either way.
No. Just let the tin can keep pushing.
Keep.
Okay.
It's just a little wind.
1
Alright.
We're
point.
fine. We're fine.
For
We're
being
fine.
Being made of metal, surprisingly not all that conductive. Continue pressing
Giant
on
Faraday cage.
until you hit that last stretch, that last 5-foot gap. Is he still pushing?
Yep.
Yeah,
What
5.
happens?
Finally, you reach the
That'll be
end, and the pillar just clicks into place. You can see and hear the area above the pillar just open up, where you would expect just a avalanche of rocks to start tumbling down. There's nothing. This trap has been used, has not been reset.
Because it's solid traps. You can't matter doesn't need to be reset. I go over to tank and I sort of like tap it affectionately.
It's a bit slower now, and there's probably smoke coming out of various joints. So you go...
My plan is one of my abilities lets me, if you take damage from
buddy.
something, I can delay it a turn. So he could have kept pushing, and then he would have taken the damage. But we would have gotten through.
Yeah, we would have kept going. I
pillar-
turn to Tabby and say, "I'll help you fix tank." Yeah, once we can get fully
Alright,
like.
The pillar finally sinks into place. That door full on just shifts off to the side. And you'd see very old, very ill-maintained dwarven construction past it. With full-on just canals where you imagine water used to flow. Buildings where dwarves used to live. There's even still clearly areas dedicated to blacksmithing. Giant anvils, a good 15 feet wide.
Is there some light in here, or
Only the light that you're bringing.
okay? Perception check for sure.
What are you looking for?
Anything aggressive?
By all means, go for it.
Nope.
It's a big ol' 1. I mean,
Yes, sir, Bob.
as you're stepping in, you see that, kind of similar to those carvings, a lot of these walls have murals that were painted onto them. But these are obviously fading to the point of barely being able to understand what any of this is. As you step up closer to one of them, you swear for a moment that you could see the painting move, but that also could have just been the torchlight flickering. Till the paint actually reaches out of the wall and tries to grab you to pull you into it. And I'm going to put us back into some initiative.
Ooh.
Oh, yay!
Yay! So happy.
This is what happens when you start getting into all these newfangled technologies like painting.
You're
How
50.
old are you?
You're 49 years old. Paints are so old. Wiggle. Did Google just like not see like any technology for like 40 years kind of thing?
Yeah.
He
He
literally
just lived in like a
under
hut
rock.
in the forest for 40 years.
He in his village. He survived by not doing a whole lot and staring at the sun.
I do love Wiggle. It's gonna be sad when we throw him at whatever we have to throw him at to survive.
I'm doing good so far.
I mean, we're going to throw you at it. Like,
Okay.
All right, let's move the stream on over.
we're gonna feed you to
Bam.
the monster at the.
Zoom in a bit so the stream can see what's going on.
Oh, I'm over there.
You came in from the right-hand side, heading towards the left-hand. Six.
Ooh.
Naturally, you are in this thing's face. Misha's at the very top of it.
Sorry, did you say we were left going right or right going left?
Left going right.
Left going right. Okay.
Yeah, feel free to position yourselves where you like. Other than Misha, who are face to face with this creature.
Sure.
Oh,
but
which
we're on
one was
the
the
we're on
door
the
we-
left side of the place, right? Or the right side of the place?
You're the right
get
side
it.
going to the left.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
okay, okay.
I got my hands mixed. I got my
Yeah.
direction mixed up. I have to. Dyslexic. I still have to do that. Dyslexia. It's a bitch.
Well, Misha, top of initiative is you.
Cool. Is there a minus for using ranged weapons up close?
You will trigger a tax opportunity.
Fuck that. I
If-
will.
If the creature has the ability to make an attack opportunity. It might not.
Okay. I'm going to essentially take a rifle in one hand, draw my kukri, which it's. Oh, I already had it technically equipped. I'll just take one action away from my turn. Then I'll attack it with my kukri.
10 will not hit.
No, mine was a natural 1. I don't know what.
Oh.
So I wasn't on the initiative tracker, so that's why I was just rolling.
Oh. Did I
Oh, weird.
get to add you? I did. Oh, because I added tank instead.
Yeah.
Get out of here, tank. Get out of here, gecko. There we go. Now all is right in
I
the
was
world.
thinking, doesn't
If I
Tank
don't
go
have
on my
initiative,
Yeah.
if I don't have
Don't have
initiative, the enemies can't attack me.
Exactly.
Nope.
Um,
I will
Just like-
attack a second time
just
after
like-
the natural 1.
you just
if you
go
have
to
no hit
strike
points,
it,
you can't die.
and it just kind of reels back, and you just end up burying the kukri in the stone.
I'll roll one more attack because. Fuck me. Okay, cool.
And you were just hitting stone, and it's sparking again and again.
I'm not good at fighting up close.
I think you just need glasses. You can't see anything. You're always shooting off wildly.
Quiggle, turn around.
What?
Thank you.
Um,
But that's my turn. Action to draw the kukri, 2 actions to attack.
ooh, yeah. It is just gonna reel back and just try to slam its painting-esque face or fist into your face. The 24 to hit.
Oh yeah, that. Oh god, it's a plus 11. Jesus.
Holy shoot.
Is
That
that a
hits.
crit?
What is a crit?
10 over your AC.
It is not a crit.
So just rig. Still 10 points of damage.
Oh my god. Misha's almost dead.
It just full on just splatters you with this odd oil. So for until the end of the next round, you are dazzled, which means that if you try to target anyone or anything, you have a DC 5 flat check, or your action auto misses.
Cool.
I will since Misha told me where to look, I I like see where the eye floating turns or whatever, and I look over, and I'm like, what? And then I'm kind of using that as like a delay consequence. So your damage and the condition won't happen until next round.
Ooh,
I'll take that.
That's handy. Because it is going to just slide along the wall.
Do I get attack of opportunity?
I don't think gunslingers get attacks of.
Oh, right, it's a class. I can.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fighters get it, barbarians get it, monks can get it, rangers can get it, but at higher levels.
No, looking at my reactions, nothing there.
It assumes that you were splattered. It doesn't know that you got to delay it. So we are going to then try to hurl some of this arcane oil over at Helman. For 19 to hit. Helman, I assume that beats your AC.
Yep.
What?
Does a 19 beat your AC?
Yeah. 2.
For 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you were just smacked in the face by this glob of arcane oil. And you are dazzled till the end of the next round.
What does Dazzle do?
It is a DC 5 flat check if you try to target anyone with anything. That's its turn done. Alvin! What you got? I assume one of you has a light source, so I'm just assuming that you can all see.
Yeah.
It's my turn. Yeah. Well, he's gonna hunt prey. Little guy.
I need DC 5 flat check. There's just a D20, and you want to roll 5 or higher.
And is that?
Absolutely. You're just wiping the oil out of your face, and you can just barely see it. It's just staring down this creature.
There you are. And he's gonna move towards him and attack.
Another
The last
DC
action.
5 flat check
For the movement.
for the attack.
Okay. Come on, dice, don't die on me. Oh fuck, he died on me.
It was there, and you just swing out, and your fist just connects with the stone wall.
Oh no.
Old Gwiggle doesn't say anything, he just shakes his head.
You hit it then.
All right, Tabby.
All right. No, not to.
Yeah, it was Neop's villain point that turned this thing from an even creature up to a difficult creature.
Somehow, deep down, Gwiggle knows this is Helman's fault.
How can I measure distance with this?
So on the
Just
top
drag
left, there's token
Okay, now I
controls and
found
then
it.
measure controls.
Okay, so would I be able to shoot it with a crossbow bolt from here?
Yeah.
Okay.
It will have some cover from your allies. Your allies could not be more in the way of this shot.
Yep. Alright, we'll see what happens. Wait, let me properly equip my crossbow.
I assume your crossbow was reloaded.
Yeah. As soon as we walked in. Okay.
That's like your 5th natural 20.
Yeah, but not for healing. So we'll see how long I can keep this up without someone falling over.
Absolutely
matter, kill it.
hits.
What?
It did hit?
Yeah, that's a crit.
Oh, okay. Cool. And I click the damage button or the critical button?
Critical. For 2!
Yep! Dice gods giveth, dice gods taketh away.
That is,
I think
that
first
is
blood,
double the amount of damage you did with your last shot.
True. Alright. Can I say that one of my actions was to hand my torch to Tank?
I wouldn't even call it an action. You can just pass it over.
Okay. I also hand him the waffle iron.
Sure.
That's what Tank's gonna do right now, is hold the torch up to the waffle iron.
All right. Spending an action to reload.
Yes, I am.
All right. Bottom of initiative. Wiggle.
Wiggle still doesn't know what they're hitting at because everything he's seen, like every time he's looked, like nothing's been there.
Everyone's just punching the wall.
Like,
Kids these days, I don't know what they're doing. They're just punching walls.
let's get to this. We got cleaning to do. There's nothing down here. And as he's going, he like needs to like take a moment and he like puts his hand on Halman to like rest himself for a second because he's starting to feel a coughing fit come up. But I do cast heal on Halman.
It's all of Wiggle's powers by accident.
So
Yes.
heal is
Did
kind
I
of
do it
unique
right?
because it has 3 versions. A 1-action
Yeah.
version is touch, and it heals just 1d8. A 2-action version has a range of 30 feet and heals 1d8 plus 8. The
So I
3-action
did
version
8.
heals 1d8 in a 30-foot burst.
Oh right, I could have done that.
Yeah, instead of moving, you can just burst out and heal without hitting
Yeah.
everybody.
That's fair. I was gonna cough on the thing. So I'll just do the burst that heals everybody.
So everyone heals 8.
Does that include Tank? Or does that not work on automatons?
It is tank is
Target's all
not
living creatures.
It's not a living creature.
Okay, right.
Does oh no, that's right. It doesn't. Is the paint undead?
What? No. What did he do? No, why did he do that?
The paint is not undead.
Okay.
I mean,
Is it
we're keeping
living?
clean.
Accidentally
It is
used
not
the
living.
electric arc.
Oh god.
So it does not benefit from the healing.
Good.
It is paint, so
On the upside,
I don't
we
know
take
what
it
you
out, then
do
we
with
are
it. I don't
clean.
know what it's made out of.
Gotta clean up that graffiti.
Top of round 2, Misha.
Okay. Misha's going to shoot. I want to make sure I wasn't muted. Misha's going to shoot this thing with her gun.
By all means. That definitely
25.
hits.
Is that a critical?
It is not.
And I just my normal, just 3 damage. And then Misha is going to move behind the wall. Is it like right over here is a wall, right?
Yep.
Like hides me.
Yep.
Okay, then I'm going to take the. I'm going to use the what's it called? Take cover, which I gain cover, and that also lets me reload because of
Beautiful.
my abilities.
Covered
Covered reload.
Because you are way of the sniper.
Yep. And then do I suddenly just take 10 damage and my brain
become
goes all
dazzled.
fuzzy? Cool.
And become dazzled.
If you were just
Yeah.
rocked in the face by a punch that happened 6 seconds ago.
You just hear an ow, fuck. And then I'm like, I can't see. Oh god.
All right.
Cool.
This to the graffiti, who has a prey right there in front of it. We don't need to move. Almond, that is a 26 to hit.
That's not a. Okay, yeah, that hits.
Hits, but not a crit.
Oh.
for 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And we're going to do it again. Only a 16 to hit. I think that misses.
Yeah, just misses.
Just
one.
first swing connects, second one tries to just catch you with this cross hook, but you duck under it, and it's going to try to further that. For a big old 10. Nope. Second two, you're just bobbing and weaving out of the way. Ed, you're up.
I can predict your moves.
You're once again dazzled until the end of the round. You were hit again.
I'll be like, "What on earth are you doing there, boy? What's happening here? What are you doing? Stop staring at the wall. We gotta go."
And I delay consequences on you, so you're no longer dazzled, and you don't take the damage until until the next living graffiti's turn.
So add 9 health back. And not dazzled.
7. Okay then.
Are you out of focus points?
Yes,
Gotcha.
that was the last one.
Hey, buddy, I'm gonna attack.
Go for it.
On. Wait. Let me attack. Okay, I have to go to the. Oh, there you go.
Oof, a 24 absolutely hits. Ooh, puppy.
Is that why Misha suddenly dazzled?
5 damage.
As a dog appears out of nowhere.
This one finally connects with something solid, not just beating against the stone wall.
And he does another thump attack with the other hand. And that doesn't.
That one just smashes into the wall.
The dice don't love us tonight.
Apparently not.
Oh god, I was
And,
distracted.
Yeah, and the final action is to command the little gecko to finally attack that thing. So gecko takes 2 actions, right?
Yep. Should have a speed
So
of
it will-
25 feet.
Yeah, it
Don't be able to reach.
it was
It
Was
was right next to me, I thought. Or right
Right there.
here.
there.
Oh no,
Wait.
you're plenty.
Oh, what the fudge? No.
Where's he going?
It's crazy. You're drunk, Gecko.
He's just
Gecko's just jumping around.
he's got the zoomies.
Okay,
Go for it.
one action to move, the other to jaws melee. Let's see. So then,
Just
Mazes.
tries to. Yeah, that's a jaw. Tries to bite, and the teeth just grind against stone. It just gets a mouthful of rocks.
try, buddy.
All right, Tabby.
I'm gonna try and shoot him again.
All right.
Shoot it.
Your allies are still very much in the way.
Crossbow.
17 does miss.
Oh. Clang. Okay, I'm going to. Okay, maybe now is the time to try the thing.
Do the thing.
Do the thing.
You got a thing?
I got a thing. I think I've got a thing. Let's not do explode. Let's try overdrive. So
Crafting check.
specifically says the gizmo's on my body, but does that mean I can use it with tank or
Yep.
not?
It has different effects depending if you have the weapon, the armor, or the.
Okay. So I'm going to command tank to go into overdrive mode and go hit the thing with the hot waffle iron.
Yeah. Roll your crafting check.
Okay, so I roll crafting.
The DC of 15. Unfortunately, that is a fail.
Ah!
Starts to just glow from extra energy, and he goes to take one step, and then it's just smoke.
Okay, so that was a critical failure.
Nope, that was just a failure. Critical
Okay.
failure, he would actually explode.
Okay.
Shit.
Can he still attack this round?
So you shot for one action, you did overdrive for one action, and then you can command him for one action. So he still has 2 actions.
Okay. So, sorry, Tank, but you're gonna have to get closer to the bad monster.
Might take both of his actions.
Oh, how long is it? Oh, yeah, that's real. Oh, that's a lot farther than I thought it was.
Being big is not helping here. We're trying to maneuver around your companions.
Yeah. Alright, so he's just gonna get closer. What is his full movement? 25 feet? So he will move here, and he will keep heating the waffle iron.
You could spend the second action to move again.
But that puts him in range, and he's only got 5 hit points.
That's a very fair point.
So, yeah.
Alright. Gwiggle!
Nonsense. So he is walking and he kind of he's starting to get this coffee fit up again, so he starts like lingering off to the side again. He's like, we don't have time for this. And he like puts his hand against the wall and he starts like having this massive coughing fit. And I believe I can get the cone from here to not hit anyone else
Absolutely.
besides the thing. So that is a fortitude save.
Fortitude.
You got it.
26.
It's not a crit success,
Still take half damage.
so you still take half damage. Oh, I don't know if I can.
Cool. Okay, yeah. Just checking something. Still takes the 2 points of damage. And he's looking a little injured. Part of the oil that's sticking to the wall is just covered in dust until it starts cracking and then falls away like old paint.
Old Griggle is just like, ugh, this is so bad, I don't understand. Where is this coming from?
And then he like reaches into his bag of flour and starts eating again.
So
I'm sorry, is it a bag of flour?
That's what he likes to eat. It's soft.
It's soft.
Halman, at the end of your turn, you take that 9 points of damage from the blade harm. You are dazzled. And we're back up to the top of the round. Back to Misha.
Very fun. Yeah, Misha's going to peek around the corner and shoot this thing again.
Go for it.
Ignore the electric arc. You just keeps rolling that.
What is...
So you double click it.
Double right click and it'll...
Ah, there we go. Thank you.
I also need a DC 5 flat check.
Okay.
That's a fantastic
will-
attack. I hope you pass the flat check.
So do I. It's DC 5. Yeah, DC 5.
Oh,
Is that a critical hit?
that is a critical hit.
Excellent.
This is going to be a lot of damage. for 23 points
Oh,
of damage.
right. Yeah, guns, it's a D10 on criticals.
Guns are fatal. They get extra damage on crits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
This thing is severely injured. You just
Uh,
blow a whole chunk out of its midsection.
Misha's going to take cover, reload, and fire.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, because fuck this thing. She's
Second
angry.
action, reload. Third action, lean back out.
Do I have to make another dazzle check before I do this?
Yes,
Okay, I'll roll that.
fine. Now 14 would have been a good attack, though.
Well, 11.
Shot just ricochets off the stonework.
Ah, the wall's coughing back.
Wall's coffee back. Now that was me. You're fine. You're okay.
Oh, run! The walls are coughing at us.
Wiggle, as you are coughing, this thing is going to just slide on over and just take 2 swings against you.
Okay.
26 and a 18.
Oh, I accidentally clicked it again. 26 and an 18. Both are just regular hits.
Both just regular. Damage for the first one, second one, so a total of 18 points of damage.
Okay.
You are a dazzled.
Dazzle.
So you are not. Yeah. That's it. Its turn is done. Hellman.
Okay, Hallman is not gonna risk pointing at it. So he's just gonna order the tiny little gecko to keep attacking it.
Yeah.
So it attacks once.
There
Attack
we go.
twice. Which one hit?
Neither. Both are
Neither.
misses. Wait, no, you... that doesn't have your bonus. That should be a 21 and a 14. 21 does hit. These should be at +6.
Oh. Oops.
It's all good.
So that's 4 damage. And I still
Finally
have 2
takes a
actions.
chunk out of it. It's still
Eat
standing,
it.
but barely.
And he still has 2 actions, right? I still have 2
You
actions,
attacked
yeah.
twice, so that was both actions.
Oh no, I mean Hallman. Human.
Oh yeah,
The-
you still have 2 actions.
So Hallman is gonna try to use the electric arc.
Oh, that is my favorite cantrip.
I'm sorry. Is it Hallman the human and Geeko the gecko?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's hilarious. I just got that. I got Geeko, but I didn't get Hallman. That's super funny.
Yeah, make your attack.
Wait, let me find. There we go.
Oh, it's a reflex save. It's not an attack. It's a 24. Almost a critical success.
Fudge.
But it's only a success, so still takes half damage.
Okay. So I throw the damage.
2 points
Ooh.
of damage.
Is it
And only
dead?
the animation.
Yeah, the animation is so good in Foundry.
Love that.
Like those of you that are dazzled, it gives you like that bubble around your character.
Yeah, yeah.
Each condition has its own different animation that applies to your tokens.
I
cool.
couldn't help but laugh at what Dazzle does. I already can't see anything. I've got too many eye floaties. It's almost the whole thing.
He's
That's-
having a religious experience right now. It's like the final, like the scene in
Growing.
2001: A Space Odyssey. You're just like,
Yeah.
oh.
It's full of floaties!
Hellman, would you roll a DC 5 flat check because you are dazzled into the end of this turn?
Okay.
That's D20.
And roll. Here we go.
Yep, you're able to hit with the electric arc, no problem.
There you go.
Into your turn, you're able to finally wipe away that paint, that oil. Dabby!
I can see.
I can fight.
Alright. So I will... Okay, so I have to spend one action to tell Tank what to do. Can Tank go before me?
Yeah, Tank can go before you, during your actions, after your action.
Okay.
You can split them up.
Doop-a-doo, checking the distance. No, check the distance. Oh god, he's still too far away. It says he's like 40 feet from the thingy.
Tank is kind of slow.
Alright. Screw it. So I guess I'm gonna just take my movement. Where was it? No. Sorry, I'm not used to this interface. I'm gonna take my movement. Reload my crossbow. And then shoot the try to shoot the thingy again.
Go for it. Your allies are still providing it with some excellent cover.
Yep.
True Geeko is tiny enough.
Geeko's a medium-sized creature, isn't he?
Oh,
Or is
is
he small?
Small.
16 is not going to hit.
But to be fair, the gecko is like as big as I am.
Okay, that's all I got.
All right. Wiggle. Not looking so good.
Oh wait, can I make Tank move closer? At least.
You would have to have another action.
Oh, right. Yes. Okay. Never mind. Next. Good.
Wiggle's seen better days.
Yeah. So as I'm like dazzled, and I think I'm seeing this like the floaties are increasing in size and quantity because of it. I am having like this religious experience, like they're everywhere. They're everywhere. Soon we will be saved. I see it now. And I cast shield, which is like just a big eye floaty for me, and I'm unaware that there's a thing there. So I cast shield, and then I have erupt into yet another coffee fit, and I'll cast ancient dust. So fortitude save.
Failure.
13? Yeah, just regular failure. So you will take
4 holding.
4.
And 1 persistent.
Is it dead?
It is so close to dead.
Oh my god.
Am I
Why
still
can't it
dazzled,
just
or is that
die?
until the end of his turn?
I need a DC 5 flat check.
Oh yeah.
Just
Nope, nothing.
target a part of the wall with the dust, and it full on just
Yeah, I
rips the
can't see.
stonework apart. But it's not there.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Didn't see before this.
cannot see after this.
Anything else?
That's all I've got.
Right. No longer dazzled. You can see better. Misha,
Yeah, gonna shoot this thing.
go for it. Put an action to reload, action to shoot. For a
Oh,
28. That is a crit.
I forgot I had to reload, yeah.
22. It has a whole 9 health left. It is just a
Yeah.
splatter of
It
oil.
just... I can imagine it just having a giant hole in the middle of the painting.
Yeah, the bullet just burns the wall, just like a big fucking burn mark now.
For a moment, that oil is just ignited as this thing its final death throes just splatter oil across the floor and the wall, all of it igniting with the flame of blood. And for just that brief moment, those of you that don't have dark vision would get a better view of just the scope of this underground dwarven settlement. Most of it in pure ruins.
Obviously, it's ruins, this whole place. It's all falling apart. So much dust in the air. I need my medicines.
And I'll pull out a elixir of life, and I'll use that.
Oh fuck! I should have bought. God
Ah,
Alright, so who wants me to fuck up their medical checks again?
I'm gonna wait until
Me.
I've had an elixir first because I don't want you to mess up and kill me.
Yeah, that's fair. That's why I prefaced with, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fun.
Well, I only healed one from this elixir.
Everyone comes running over to me.
help me!
Okay. Help me!
That's one used.
Alright, so I am going to try and heal the Howlman. With crafted? No. Medicine.
Medicine.
Not gonna
See.
use the blowtorch on me.
T15. That is
Oh,
a
that's
critical
20.
success.
Hey!
That is 4d8 instead of 2d8.
Okay.
For
Jesus.
23 points of healing.
That's probably more hit points than you have.
Yes!
Level 1. Nice.
As you are just finishing up a beautiful patchwork job, you start looking to see who else you can help.
Do you want
Good
help?
job, Doc.
This is
Everyone's on the board. Everyone just zoom on me. Okay.
this is a 10-minute period of time. Is there anything that anyone would like to do? It's 10 minutes.
Perception check. See if anything's sneaking up on us.
Yeah, just more
Absolutely.
perception while waiting.
16.
16.
15.
Alman, you're being tended to. You have more important things to worry about, like the cat doctor who tried to staple you once already.
Not with the surgical staples, for sure.
As
Just normal
that
staples.
healing is being finished up, you both again hear that screech. Whatever responded to those mushrooms the first time, it's much louder and much closer this time.
Hey, do we have to kill everything in here if it's dangerous, or can we just leave and tell people about it?
Oh,
What?
it's-
We're supposed to tell them. We're supposed to leave and tell them if there's anything dangerous in here. But we haven't found anything yet, so
What?
that's
so we're just supposed to clean.
How about
Okay.
do you guys want to fight that big thing that's coming towards us?
Wiggle, do you want me to try patching you up?
That'd be appreciated. I don't know why, but I just feel like something's wrong on my face.
And my face, all that oil and stuff like that, it's just like burned, like a whole like a splatter. Did he have like an allergic reaction to it?
oh boy.
Alright.
Does it look bad?
It's all pussing.
Let's see it.
It's
15
I've seen
Guidance,
worse.
guidance. I'm giving you guidance.
with a +1.
Okay.
Hey, as a ranger or nomad, would Hellman in any way recognize or do the
Ooh.
sound or
Dirty
By
20.
like to roll for nature?
You know what? That's. I'm gonna let you roll the 2d8.
Okay.
Did you hear Neop's question?
This would actually be occultism.
Oh, cultism.
I have occult. Misha has occultism.
By all means.
Take back.
I also
7
have
hit points.
occultism.
Oh,
Thank you.
Yeah, if anyone wants to
7
roll
hit
your
points.
recall
Just-
knowledge.
14.
19.
19.
16.
16.
I think those are
I'm too
all
busy getting, like-
successes.
Pusses popped.
Your face is being lanced.
Yeah.
Hellman, that is
I put one
unfortunately a
of those
failure.
old-fashioned. You know, when people tie a bandage like around the face, like it's a sling for your
Oh,
chin.
Misha, however, that is a success. What would you like to know?
Ooh,
You gotta ask a question about this creature.
just one. How dangerous is it? Is that a question I can ask? What's its
Like
challenge
if you got
rating,
like
I
on a
guess?
scale of 1 to
On a
20.
scale of, I would put it about equal danger to any of you.
Okay.
Less dangerous than the thing you just fought.
Is it less
Okay.
dangerous than Misha, the gun?
Much less.
Nothing's
Okay.
nothing's more dangerous than me, and she reloads her gun.
She'd be a little less dangerous if she just stopped shooting walls all the time. Shooting everything she sees.
Well, dude, we're supposed to clean up the place, and there was
We are.
graffiti. How else do you get rid of graffiti?
But yeah, gunfire. You shoot it.
Yeah.
So that thing is getting closer to us. We could set up an ambush here.
Do you think we have the 10 minutes I would need to try and heal Tank? Is he still near
Probably
death?
not.
Okay, sorry, buddy.
Wiggle, you are sensing magic.
Approaching or near me?
Near you. As most of these structures in here are rubble, you see signs of old dwarven deities. You can see, part of that massive anvil sticking out from under rubble. Buried there is something very, very magical.
Wait. Hold on. I'll be right back. The spirits, they're moving.
And he starts following the eye floaty until it lands him towards the anvil.
Are the ice floaties actually helpful, or I don't know.
I found something.
They seem to lead him places.
It's
They are his spidey sense.
whatever this is buried.
Trash can.
I like my favorite thing about Wiggle is how much he complains about AI and automatons, but as an old person like that, but he's still using them.
The moment he's like, I can't do this. Get the robot. Get the robot. Get the robot.
Bitch, the robot. Yeah, Tank he's still sparking and smoking at certain points, but he's still mobile. So yeah, he's like.
So, this is going to be one of those defend the objective missions. You have 4 rounds that your walking trash can needs to uncover whatever this is. These things are likely going to try to stop it. They're going to try to stop you. At any point, you can say, fuck this, and run. But if you want whatever's buried there, Tank needs all 4 rounds.
So if we're thinking about a trap, if Tank digging is bait, where should we hide to ambush whatever is trying to attack him? Ready? I'm new to this.
Whoa. Loading.
Map.
It's a new
Oh.
screen. It's a map.
New
Consider
map,
the
yes.
top, 15 feet of
soy
that
el
room
mapa, soy el mapa.
completely encased in rubble.
The top 15. Okay.
You're welcome to position yourselves wherever you would like. Tank, however, has to stay.
I'll be right here because I did just tell him to come over to me to do this, and so I probably would have stepped out of his way.
Where are
Okay.
the things coming from?
Yeah.
Unknown.
Is this behind Misha here up at the top here? Is that open space on the map or?
No, dang it. Trying to
Where
draw a
did we
shape
come
Soy el
from?
for you.
mapa, soy el mapa.
Okay, I'll
Magic.
Where on this map did we just fight the painting?
There we go. So inside that blue box is nothing but pure rubble. Nothing can go that way. Nothing can come from that way. That is what Tank is currently digging through. You came from the
Okay.
right side of the screen, but both the right and left sides are open.
Can I say that the gecko is on my shoulder?
gecko is small. Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Move with me.
so if
Your movement
We were
speed
on
is
the-
going to be severely hampered from carrying basically a goblin on your back.
Good enough.
So
I don't need
we
to move
came
that
from the
much.
right side,
Yes.
and this whole area is open.
Yep.
Okay. So we just know that it either came from down or left of us, the noise.
Right now, it sounds like it's coming from everywhere.
Well, yeah.
There we go.
Okay, is there some way we can get cover within the rubble? Or is
You
it too
could
much
spend
rubble?
a turn or two, like, pulling rubble out to try to have room to hide behind.
Do we want to do that?
Do we have a turn or two to do that?
Ooh. I'm letting you
Oh, so
position
you-
yourselves, but before we can take any actions, I'm going to throw us into initiative.
Alright.
Wiggle has been told that they're as dangerous as us, so I'm not concerned enough to go into hiding.
Okay.
Misha, top of initiative again.
Gunslinger, man.
I
I'm
am
using
not
my
the
stealth.
bottom for once.
There's a side of that D20 that just said no.
Yep, that's a natural one.
Oh, okay.
The other side says, yeah!
Okay.
I believe the other side is actually a dragon.
Is it?
I think so.
Oh. Well, there is a dice that says, yeah, for a natural 20. Anyways,
Yeah.
top of initiative, Misha.
Do I see any enemies around?
Nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 2 actions and prepare to fire at the first enemy that comes in within my range.
Beautiful.
And let me just check. Then I'll take cover. If there's any cover. Actually, no, I'll drop prone. So drop to her stomach with the rifle up.
We're prone. Alright. Abby.
Okay. So there's nothing to attack yet?
Nothing. You can full
Okay,
on
well-
just delay your turn to later in the initiative.
Yeah, I'll hold my action. Or
Alright.
delay my turn, whatever we call it here.
Wiggle.
Taking something from my backpack and then using it. That would be 2 actions. Or what?
Pulling something out, yes, is an action, and then
Yes.
whatever it
And
takes to activate it.
Okay. I'll take 2 actions to drink my last elixir of life.
Oh, for more than one. It's a 4.
Okay, because last time I got a 1. Okay. And then I will. I am going to keep a lookout with my eye floaty, and I'm going to cast guidance on Misha, so I know when to tell Misha where things are, because the floaties will tell me where they're gonna come from.
Beautiful. This to the creatures.
I don't like the name Choker.
Why?
I just don't.
Well, start just crawling out of the darkness. These oddly humanoid-shaped creatures, just purely pale skin.
Yeah, I don't like those.
But
at
instead of
all.
hands or feet, it's almost just writhing masses of tentacles that they're crawling on. This one's gonna move
Ugly, ugly, ugly.
on up to Tabby. Misha, you have your choice. Either to take a shot, either one.
I'll shoot at the one near Tabby.
Go for it.
Oh, I see it.
The floaty. It tells me to shoot there.
Sure. I'll take a shot.
Go for it. Oof. 23, absolutely a hit.
Not a critical, I assume.
Not a critical.
Fair enough. Ooh, I got an extra D6 of damage due to my
First
one
creature,
shot,
yeah.
one kill.
More.
So that is 10. Yeah, it's 10 damage altogether.
Beautiful.
He
One
has a
just
frying
clips
pan?
that thing.
Tabby's weapon is a frying pan.
Well, one of them is. I'm a junkyard cat. Like, what else am I gonna use?
I'm gonna throw an arm attack. It just stretches out one of the arms towards you. For 24 to hit.
Towards me?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Almost a crit, not quite. That is going to be 6 points of damage, and you are grabbed.
Oh, I should have. Well, I couldn't. They were in the middle of their action, so I couldn't have attacked them before they attacked me once I saw them, right?
You are holding your entire turn. After anyone goes in initiative, you can just put your turn there.
Okay. Can I go now?
You could after its last action.
Okay.
Which it is just going to take its final action to squeeze. And it has its tentacles just wrapped around you and they start constricting tighter and tighter. Need a fortitude save. So I love that grappled animation. 14 is a failure. You do still have a hero point.
Yeah, I'll spend a hero point.
Go for it. Still a failure.
And that's worse.
Oh, it's only 4 points of bludgeoning damage. I'm sure you're looking great. The other one.
No, I lost 10 hit points in one round. Can I go now?
Sorry, because they are similar, they are grouped together in initiative, but you can go after the enemy. Sorry, I know what I said before was confusing. I should have.
Okay.
Hellman, you're nice and healed. Let's try to fix that. The 21 to hit
Yeah.
for 5 points of bludgeoning damage. We're also now grabbed. And then I need a fortitude save. It is just going to try to squeeze the life out of you.
That's a fortitude save. Very good.
That is a failure. You do still have your hero points.
Let's use one.
Go for it. Roll it again.
Don't fail me, die.
It failed you.
Fail me, die.
For 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool. How much damage in total?
A total of 14.
Holy shoot.
That's it.
That's
The turn
all.
is done. Alman, you're up.
Didn't
Hunter?
Oh, yes.
Tabby?
Yes,
Sorry.
Tabby, please.
Okay, sorry. I'm not sure. I'm trying to make the map move where I can actually see it. Okay. Good grief. Alright,
Great.
since I think it's too close for me to use my crossbow, right?
No.
No, I could still use my crossbow?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the only thing, the ranged weapons that have difficulty at close range creatures have what's called a volley trait, which means they get negatives if creatures are too close. But no, your crossbow's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna try to shoot it with my crossbow.
Go for it. That's your 7th natural 20?
I love you, Chris.
Let me roll damage first, honey.
That's still cool.
Thank you. The dice gods have a ridiculous sense of humor tonight.
Well, I mean, that's the thing about level 1. It's so swingy. Like, for instance, they might hit us for 18 in a turn, and we'll be near death, or we might crit and do 23 and then have 4 more turns still to fight this thing.
4 damage. It's still standing.
I still love you. You're still great.
Barely. You're doubling every time. You went from 1 to 2 to 4.
Bink! Bink, bink,
Excuse
bink,
me.
bink!
In 3 rounds, you'll be unstoppable.
Alright. You still have 2 actions left.
I will reload,
Dabby.
and I don't know what else to do.
I believe it's a DC 5 flat check because you are grappled, but I'm gonna make sure. Grabbed. You attempt to manipulate action while you're grabbed. You must succeed at a DC 5 flat check where the action is lost. It's just squeezing you when you're trying to get the bolt out to reload it. So I need you to just roll a d20 and roll a 5 or higher.
Okay, d20, roll 5 or higher.
Yep, you're able to just finagle the bolt and reload it. You have 1 action left.
Stop it! So it doesn't look like I could unleash marbles on the floor and have it slip and fall down, does it?
Probably not.
Yeah.
It is very comfortable in this terrain.
It's got weird, slippery hands.
Ooh, but I do also have caltrips.
Yeah.
So can I use an action to deploy those on the floor?
You take 1 action to get them out of your pack, and then next turn you can spend an
okay.
action to drop them.
Alright, I'll do that then.
I need another DC 5 flat check to try to get into your pack and try to get the caltrops out.
I need my purse.
It's just got 1 tentacle just keeping the bag closed.
Ah!
But to no avail.
No spiky things. Alright, next.
Holman!
Okay.
Holman.
Let's see. What can I do? I ordered the gecko to use its support action.
Yeah, what's it do?
This.
If you attempt to disarm, shove, or trip an opponent, and you would roll a critical failure, you get a failure instead.
And the gecko still has 1 more movement, 1 more action. Just gonna move closer to the Joker. And Hallman has 2 actions to cast the electric arc.
That has the manipulate trait, so I need you to make a DC 5 flat check.
Here we go.
Absolutely, you were able to get that spell off. It's a success. Not a critical success, so it takes half damage. It's 2 points of damage. Every little bit counts. I took the full. Hold on. There we go. Much better. Partially manages to slip out of the way, but there's still just this bead of electricity that runs down its side. Alright, brings us back to the top of the round. Back to Misha.
Excellent. Misha will will she do? Yeah, she's going to shoot that same one.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
she'll shoot that same little fucking ass. For 25.
It, as a reaction, is going to yank. It's going to try to pull its grabbed creature in front of it as a human shield.
I'm not even human, how
But
dare!
it needs to attempt an athletics check against Tabby's Fortitude DC.
I am so sorry.
What is your Fortitude? Your bonus to a
Uh,
Fortitude save.
My fortitude is a +7.
So your DC is a 17.
Okay.
That's a 23. Or pulled in front of the shot.
I think I might be dead after this round.
You take 5 hit points. Take 5 damage.
So I'm down to
Actually, this
3
might
hit
be-
points.
Assuming that a 23 isn't a crit.
23 or 25.
It was a 25 to hit. That's absolutely a crit.
Do I take 10?
Nope.
You take quite a bit more than 10.
You
Okay,
take
so
30.
I'm down to 0. Okay, I'm dead.
Never
Well,
mind.
I'm dying, I think.
Oh my god.
Thankfully, that isn't more than twice your hit points. You are brought down to... You're brought down to dying 2 because a crit dropped you. If you hit dying 4, it's just over.
Okay.
As you just perfectly line up the shot, that the trigger pull just on the exhale, and the moment the shot rings out, it just yanks Tabby in front, and Tabby takes the full brunt of the shot to the chest and drops.
Misha, do you have actions left?
I have 2 actions. Why?
Old Wiggles like,
Standing in the way, just scoot.
So, fun fact, when you drop to 0, you move into initiative to be right before the creature that dropped you. So Tabby's now top of initiative.
Oh.
oh,
So you want me to just move over 1?
Yeah, just moving. You're in the way.
You are prone, so you can crawl 5 feet.
which is all I need.
Okay, then I won't be able to. Okay, fuck it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll move 5 feet, and then I'll spend an action to reload.
Yep. Beautiful.
Oops. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to.
It's time to Gwiggle.
I'm like targeting myself by accident. I don't understand what I did. Okay, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Oh, it's fine. You know what? Because I think this. No, that's gonna not. Never mind. My whole plan went kaput. Because Tabby got moved somewhere I didn't think she'd be. Instead, I am going to. Actually, you know what? This is gonna be good. So as old Gwiggle is like moving, trying to get like, oh no, you know what? I take it back. I keep getting this wrong. I'm bad at math, and I should feel bad.
Is someone strangling a cat? What's going on over there?
So if I was right here, yeah, the cat's still too far away for me. Shoot. I guess I'll just prep myself for this turn. I am going to like scoot forward. I'm going to give guidance to Palmin.
Just keep the thing distracted.
And I am going to put up shield. That's it. Pieces were just like slightly off from what I
The
wanted.
choker.
Oh no.
This one going to bun up. letting go of the down tabby, and it's gonna try to grab.
I'm prone. Does it get any? Because does that make it hard for me to hit at range, or is it not at range?
It's a melee attack.
Fuck, has reach. God damn it.
18.
Yeah, it hits.
5 points of bludgeoning. Or grabbed. And I need a fortitude save as it will try to squeeze you.
I'm literally an expert in fortitude.
You can do it. I believe in you.
16.
No, I need to look. That is
You
a
could always use
failure.
You could always could have used a hero point.
I'm gonna use one of my hero points. Oops.
Oops.
That's a tweener.
You can also just right-click it in chat and click while using. hero point.
27.
That's a natural 20. You take nothing. Starts to squeeze you, and you just flex in response.
Just have my
See,
gun
which-
there, and I can't quite crush that. I'm like, oh, thank God.
If we just move where the spirits tell us to move, where they go, we're safe.
Hey, shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Alman, I need a fortitude save, as it's going to continue squeezing you. That's
So,
a
dirty 20.
success, so you're taking half of it. You're taking 3.
Oh, fudge!
How are you doing? How are you doing,
I'm
buddy?
at 1!
Ah! It's your turn next, so you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Second action is going to do it again. Need a fortitude save.
I'm so dead.
You're fine.
You just gotta come over here.
I'm dead!
You want to spend
He's
a
down.
hero point?
Yes!
Need a critical success.
Ow! I hate you guys.
7
I'm
damage,
dead.
and you are
Down.
dying.
Hey, do you think we should run?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We're just gonna move on
Tank's
up.
been doing nothing but looking under rubble.
So Halman, you are not right there in initiative. Move up above the creature that knocked you unconscious. The Tabby! I need a death save. Which, if you open your character sheets, it's called a recovery check. It's on the top left of your character sheet. Under your
Yeah.
HP.
I should have more myself.
A recovery check.
It's like under your temp HP, there's a little picture of a dice.
Oh, okay. It had no label on it. I had no idea what it was. Okay.
Oh,
And no modifiers, just straight +0. Okay.
20. That is a success.
Okay.
That means you are down to dying 1 instead of dying 3.
sorry. Again.
Okay.
Nisha,
Can I shoot this thing that's grabbing me?
you can. I do need a DC 5 flat check.
$17.
Absolutely can. Only that was your attack
The
roll.
nice. The
Oh,
nice thing
oh.
about being dead, they
26.
stopped attacking me.
That
Is that a crit?
it hit the 19 and it started to flip to a 1 and just stopped. That's
Oh.
absolutely a crit.
Phew.
Ooh, 12.
It has 3 hit points.
Cool.
It is eviscerated.
That's what I like to hear.
Okay. Oh god.
No longer grabbed.
I've got a plan. I've got a plan.
Wiggle.
I've got a
We
plan.
run in
One
and we
more
attack it.
round.
Is there any more coming? Do I hear more coming? Or is it just the two of
Absolutely
them?
you do.
Oh,
We got 4 rounds. We got this thing's not fast enough.
One
leaving?
more minute.
You could spend an action to help dig.
Fuck that. Are you healing them next turn? Is that your plan?
Yes, but also
What?
run.
Yeah, fuck it. Misha doesn't. She feels bad. She doesn't know these people. She's going to
It's
run.
okay. Just remember, you just have to be faster than your weakest allies.
I'm faster than all of you. I have the fleet feet, and she's going to run 60 feet away. Back towards the entrance. She's gone. Just not worth
Okay.
it.
60 feet.
Me.
Yeah, she has a move speed of 30. She has the fleet feet. So it's just fucking gone.
It'll be off to your right. Which I assume that you're trying to stay away from the grabby creature.
Yes.
It's fine. We can just put you off the edge of the map.
Cool. She's just gone. She's leaving.
Nope. All
No,
right.
she can't.
Wiggle.
She met these people earlier today. She's not dying for them.
I'm just 2 years away from retirement. I might not make it past 1. But here's the thing. I know this thing wants to stop big guy. There's more coming. I have speed of 35, so I'm gonna book it. I had considered only using 2 movements, but like I would have to run past the creature to heal Halman. And I feel like that thing
No.
will just
I will warn you because you already know you're within this thing's attack range. Just
I know it's like
moving.
the range, but
while
yeah,
you're
yeah.
within
I wasn't sure with
the
it with
books.
its reach how good it is. So let me just measure real quick where I can end. 'Cause
I keep leaving people to die.
yes.
Yep.
You
Dang.
can take an action to take a 5-foot step, which moves without provoking attacks of opportunity.
Right. Oh, yeah. And then I could still get 70. Yeah, I'll step in 70. I was trying to make a way that I could heal Alman to make him the target for all their attacks while I ran, but I'm just gonna book it. I'm very speedy for how portly and old I am.
Alman, I need a recovery check.
Okay, that's the little die symbol on the.
On the top left, under temp HP. That is a fail. You're up to dying too.
Oh boy.
No, it wouldn't be worth it.
Too bad the pets cannot do anything without us.
On their turn, these 2 creatures are simply going to just latch on to the dying companions and just drag them off into the darkness.
I mean, would my automaton get to try to do anything, or is he still on his last command, which was dig?
Technically, your animal companions can't do anything unless you were there to guide them.
Okay.
Eventually,
So he uncovers
Tank
the
would
thing just
uncover
as...
it. Yep. A beautiful dwarven axe split in 2. One of it as hot as magma, the other as cold as the Arctic North. And it lies there, untouched, undiscovered. Back.
I do heal both of us with my first level spell slot, by the way, so we can book it out faster.
Change the music. Something.
I think this is the first time I've died in a stream game and stayed dead.
Oh.
So I
Two of
did last
you-
time too, but it was a
It was-
two-page game, and I had like a cute resurrection at the end.
No.
The two of you just sprint back to the entrance. You can hear more of these things, possibly up to a dozen or more of them, just trying to collect for dinner.
Hey, Gwiggle. How do you feel with the automaton horses now, huh?
They're rubbish.
Okay.
Two of you,
So
All
we've
horses
learned
are rubbish.
nothing. So we've learned nothing.
two of you hit that door, finally getting to escape, getting fresh air. And there's a handful of figures surrounding your cart, all wearing very similar attire to the bandits that you absolutely flattened. One of them just turns to look at the pair of you. A much larger figure. It's orcish. Just has this great axe. I suppose the two of you are the owners of this cart, huh?
No,
No way, I hate automatons.
we
Oh, good.
we rented it.
Good. Because, whoever does own this cart, well, they owe me for the lives of some of my men.
What would they have to pay?
Typically, it's blood for blood, but maybe we could come to an agreement.
You know, I'm okay with that. Let's talk.
How about 40 gold?
We can get you 40 gold. We can get you 40. We can get you 40
diplomacy
gold.
check.
I couldn't help myself. I just. There's a plan for everything.
There's a plan for everything. What's your diploma? Mine's 0.
Oh, hold on, I got it.
Hey!
A
Wow, you're really good at
22.
diplomacy.
I am.
Oh, you're an oracle, right? You're charisma based.
Yeah.
Just looks at the two of you for a moment and then just bursts out laughing. 40 gold. Yeah, I'd say that about does it.
All right. You want something sweeter on top? You see that axe you've got?
Yeah?
Oh, we have some info we could give as well.
There's quite a magical eminence coming from inside of the forge.
You mean the
Start with my
choker
own-
den? Fuck that.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh well, all right. Well,
Gentlemen,
that's what
let's
we
get-
said. To be fair, that is what we said. Yeah.
Yeah. Gentlemen, let's get you that 40 gold.
Yeah. Let's get you that 40 gold.
Let's get you that 40 gold.
Is your headed off back to town, your new companions in tow.
We're
What
gonna
are-
rise up so far in these ranks.
What are
Oh,
you
we're gonna be great.
what are you telling the guild?
Well,
Exactly what happened.
yeah,
we
they
got-
asked us if there was anything, if there's gonna be something dangerous to come and let them know so they could clear it
Mhm.
out.
And we would let them know that we were overwhelmed and our companions unfortunately died.
It was like all of a sudden, so many of these weird, sloppy creatures. I think these guys called it a choker den. Came in and started like just eating our companions. We're like, whoa, that is definitely above our pay grade. We'll do exactly what they said. I tried cleaning up the whole way through. I thought it was clean.
The whole thing, it was all dirty. I started scrubbing things, and everyone's like, "No, don't scrub things." And I'm like, "Well, we should scrub it because that's what they want." So it's already halfway clean.
The clerk is already like every couple seconds trying to interrupt you with no, I don't. No, it's fine. If you give just a
So anyways,
moment.
then I was trying to crawl over, but I was like, "No, you need to scoot over.
Yeah.
Scoot over."
Takes the gold and
Yeah,
slides it
yeah.
towards you, Misha, and like slides a logbook towards you so you can sign for mission complete, technically.
She just took mission complete ? And then signs her name and then goes out and pays these dangerous
Yeah.
men their money.
Oh, you can see the guards are like just hanging out nearby, just waiting, see if anything happens. But no, they take the gold. The smile, he just looks at the rest of the crew. How's drink sound? these new friends of ours, sure we could sit down, have a drink, and talk some business. How's that sound?
Sure.
Hey man, a job's a job.
Job is a job. And with that, your new companions by your sides, that is where we are going to bring today's game to a close. Level 1 is swingy, y'all.
Ooh,
Yeah.
18 damage in a single pop from an enemy that only does d6
Oh.
damage.
I literally, the only time I got touched this entire thing, I got dropped from 21 to 3. It was wild.
Thank you all so much for being here, for being a lovely cast. Thank you to everyone that came to support us and watch the stream. We literally can't do this without you. So from the bottom of my heart and everyone at the Lost Caravan, we heckin' love you. Just so everyone knows where their villain points went. One went towards the trap at the beginning. One went towards the turning the graffiti monster into a challenging encounter. And one went towards reinforcements for the chokers. There was only supposed to be 2. The reinforcement made it 3. Not that they needed all 3 to be a threat, apparently.
Nope. We were already fucking hurt and drained from that first. Ugh. It's fine. We got a.
Who was at full health?
You
I
were
was
at
at full
full
health.
health.
I was not up. I was getting down like one more hit from those things. I died.
I literally, if I could have been in one spot over, there was like 3 different times I could have healed both of you guys, but the math wasn't mathing, so I said nah.
So
Yeah, math didn't math.
The irony is that the monster didn't technically kill Tabby.
Nope.
No,
Oh.
no, that was Misha. I shot you in the
Yeah.
chest with a
Misha
rifle.
shot her own companion.
so that's
Like a man who got
Axe.
shot in the chest with a rifle. I shot you in the chest with a rifle.
That axe, once it's forged together, is a +4 major striking, keen, returning speed dwarven war axe that twice
Oh.
per day can summon a 10th level summon elemental spell, one of fire and one of ice.
Ooh.
We just had to get it and then reforge it while holding off all the chokers.
Yeah.
And then we could have fought them.
All right, I'm going to pass it around one more time, give everyone a chance to tell you who you are, who you play tonight, and if you got anything you can plug, by all means. Go clockwise, starting for me, which means that we're starting with Chris.
Hey, I'm Chris. I was playing Tabby, the catfolk, the ill-fated catfolk inventor with her trash can-shaped automaton. And maybe I'll play that character again someday. Hopefully not at level 1 with ridiculous dice. On the social medias, I'm generally at Ms. Chrysala on Twitter and on Twitch and on Instagram. And watch my Twitter for news of when I'm next streaming TTRPG stuff, because I had been running a channel for a while, but it looks like we're going to be on another 2 months of hiatus because apocalypse level pandemic, well, apocalypse/pandemic stuff.
Yeah, feel that.
So yeah, just, but I'm I'm hanging out on other channels now, so, I don't have to do any of the production work. Nor do I have to run the game and the software at the same time. Which is nice. Thank you again for letting me just play.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So check my Twitters to see when I'm streaming again. Hopefully soon.
yeah.
We'll see.
All right, over to Felis.
Hi everyone, I am Undead Felis. You can find me at Twitter at the same name. Not much there to find. I occasionally say mean things about landlords. That's about the only value I give. I should. We're not really sure. Again, there's been stuff happening, but pretty soon Saturdays over on Partyweb we're playing Monster of the Week, I believe.
Fun game.
It is a fun game. I'm gonna play a crazy old man with a bucket for a helmet.
Oh,
my
it's
plan,
Obi
at least.
Jenkins.
Yeah, kind of just like a weird old janitor who's just like, there are monsters, and he's right.
All right, over to Nick.
Hey, I'm Nick. On the internet, you can call me Bumblescum. That's with a K. You can find me at most things at Bumblescum. I was playing old Gwiggle, the 2 years from retirement, 1 year from death goblin with eye floaties. And if you want to find me on stuff, I also have my own actual play podcast called The Interdimensional Library. You can find them on Twitter at IDL_RPGS. There, I've got currently a almost a year now. Like we're like a month out from a year long campaign so far called Gluttony and Earth. Otherwise, I think in about 2 weeks I'm gonna have a game out of where I run both Felis and Dido through Delta Green. So that should be coming out soon too.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
All right.
See how many people Felis leaves to die there.
It was one. It was one.
uh,
I
over,
didn't shoot that person. It's fine.
over to Nia.
I am Neop. I think I'll be in the channel in a few weeks. Again. I don't know. Yeah, it was fun playing tonight. I do art. You can find me on Instagram, and right now I'm doing some woodwork. And yeah, tonight I played a Halmandine, and now he's most likely dead. I hope the
Yeah.
lizard is not dead. I don't care if he dies, but the lizard can live. Um,
The gecko just ran out the door.
yeah, and I don't regret anything, Dido. I do not. Those points were well spent in our suffering. Yeah, had fun tonight. I hope to be in more later.
So you managed to disarm it, but had you not disarmed that trap in the beginning, that would have been 3d8 plus 8 lightning damage.
Yeah, we'll be dead.
Wow. I'm glad I rolled
That'll
a
be
natural 20.
But I guess that just leaves me. I, of course, have been Andrew, your games master for the evening and for most evenings around here. And if you want to come and roll some dice with us, we do casting calls each and every month with one shots mini series. And we are actually starting 2 campaigns in April. One with Avatar Legends. We are kind of taking up that middle period between The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra, when our game is actually going to start when Avatar Aang passes away. And we are playing a game of Fabula Ultima, which is a TTJ RPG based on games like Final Fantasy, Fire Emblem, Shining Force. It's just such a fun game. I'm so excited for both these campaigns. But that's it. That's all I got. I am going to throw a raid over to our good friends over at Distal's Place, who like to hang out here and be sneaky snakes all the time. Sorry, sneaky snacks, not sneaky snakes. I'll get it clear. But yeah, that's all I got. As always, be good people, do good things, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.